Welcome to Smart Find Express Substitute Web Experience. When the substitute teacher logs into the Smart Find Express district website, based on the district-provided credentials, they would first land on the home page. On the home page, they would see 4 job tabs, as well as their unavailability information and other features. The substitutes would see their active and current assignments within the My Current Active Jobs tab. This tab would list all their current and future assignments. They can view the details of these assignments by clicking on the Details icon and viewing the details of it. If there are instructions about this job, the substitute can find within the job details. Next is the Available Jobs tab. When the substitutes want to view all the available jobs they are eligible for, they can click on the Available Jobs tab. These jobs are based on the location, classification preferences, and eligibility criteria as defined by the school district. The substitute can view the details and opt to accept or decline the job assignment. When the substitute clicks on Accept, there would be a pop-up for confirming the job acceptance. And on confirmation that there would be a success message, and that accepted job would show up in the recently accepted jobs in the Current and Active Job tab. Within the My Finished Job tabs, the substitutes would be able to see all the jobs that they have worked on in the past. In the Cancel Job tab, it shows all the jobs that have been either cancelled by the substitutes or by the school district that they were previously assigned on. The ability to cancel job assignments is based on district settings. For any of these job tabs, if the substitute wants to do any filters, for example, want to see available jobs for the specific date range or for a specific location, then they can use the filter on the left-hand side filter set. The next feature is Scheduling Availability. If the substitute wants to have themselves unavailable during certain dates, so that they should not be considered for those times for available jobs, they can do that by putting the date range during which they would be unavailable, and also choose all day or custom times, where they would not be available for future jobs. Their unavailability information would be shown in the Unavailable tab. Next feature is My Calendar. When the substitute click on My Calendar, they would see a calendar view of all their active assignments, past assignments, as well as their schedule in a calendar view. They can change months and view previous and future months' availability and assignment through this calendar view. Coming back to the home page, if the substitute wants to use the mobile app, they can click on this icon and get the instructions on their email to install and use the mobile app. When the substitute clicks on the bell icon on the top right corner, this will show all the district communication that are targeted towards the substitute. They can view it by clicking on View Announcements. For getting any help, the substitute can access online help by clicking on Online Help from the Help icon. On the top right corner, they would see their initials in blue circle. By clicking on their initials and going to Settings, the substitute can put in their schedule for each day. The schedule will allow the system to know when they are available so that, based on that availability, they would be considered for jobs. The substitute can set full days of the week if they are open to working at any time on certain days. If they are not available on a certain day, they can also choose to be unavailable on those days. If they have availability on certain days of the week only during specific times, they can enter those through custom times and putting a start and end times for their availability. Smart Find Express allows a variety of notification preferences to the substitute. By clicking on the Notifications tab, the substitutes can choose how they want to be notified for various job statuses where they're assigned or the job gets modified or cancelled. If the substitute has opted in to receive text message notifications, they can do it from here by putting their mobile number information. They would need to put their mobile number and the mobile provider. And they can opt in to receive the job offers through text messages. Based on district settings, the substitutes can view and edit their location preferences so that they would be eligible for jobs of those schools or those locations. Similarly, by clicking on the Classifications tab, the substitutes can view what classifications they have access to. And if the district has allowed, they can even edit their classification preferences. The classifications often decide which jobs the substitutes would be eligible to view. By clicking on the Personal tab, The substitutes would be able to see their personal information, and from here they would be able to edit their PINs and passwords. They can do further information like their callback number, and do not call until a certain time. It is always a good practice to have the callback number updated. Anytime they want to go back to the home page, they can click on back on the top left corner to return to the home page. This completes the overview for the Substitute Smart Find Express web experience.